Hello, welcome to Stephanie Uncensored. So, I just finished a reread of the Truth and Lies series by Katherine Owen. And here are the physical books. I love this series so much. And the third book hasn't come out yet in print yet. But I love this series so much that I had to get the physical copies of the books because that's how much I love them. I read the first book and was introduced to Katherine like 2 years ago because this came out in, let me see, when did you release this? In 2013. I read it in 2013 when it came out. And then when book 2 came out in, I didn't want to read it. I don't want to rub it or fold it. In 2014, I reread book number 1 and read book number 2. So, as you can see, I am not telling you about these books because that is not what I do. When I do book videos, I am reactionary and I tell you the book name, I tell you the author, I tell you if I enjoyed it. Well, I love these books. I adore these books. I adore this author. I don't even know how I found her. And hopefully I don't cry through this video. She is angsty and emotional. And she digs deep. And she takes you on this journey that is absolutely realistic and unbelievable. I mean, briefly, the story is about Tally and Lincoln. Tally is a ballerina, Lincoln is a baseball player. Other than that, you pretty much just need to read the series to know their journey. It's a roller coaster ride. It's crazy and there's highs, there's lows, there's just, oh my goodness, just so much. I mean, the tagline for book 1 is what happens when there's truth and lies. I mean, God, the book is called This Much Is True. The Truth and Lies, book 1. Then book 2 is the truth about air and water. Book 3 is called Tell Me Something True. And they're just magnificent. I don't think I have cried so much in books that it's just, I don't even, you just can't even, you can't put into words how emotionally connected you get to these characters. Some people will be like, oh, that's unbelievable, or that's too much emotion, or that's too much drama for one couple or one person, or, you know, what have you. But their story is epic. I mean, gosh, the back of book 2 says they share an epic love story, or epic love, but one moment changes everything. A life together that seems certain is shattered. One learns you never love the same way twice. The other learns what it means to come home. I mean, wow. How do you even do that? Just, oh, so much. And then book 3 is just as epic as these two. Oh my gosh. Totally epic series. Just all around epic. You thought in book 1 you couldn't have your heart broken anymore. Then you have it shattered in book 2. And then you're like, okay, I see the light. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And in book 3, you're like, okay, I can deal with this. I'm okay. It's okay. We're doing good. And then Katherine comes along and she smashes your heart. She destroys it. She shreds it. Just shreds it apart. Shreds it. Warning. You probably don't want to read the series in public. Probably don't. Because you're going to be a blubbering fool. If you're that person that gets connected to your characters and falls in love with them, or is able to connect with your author's writing, because Katherine's writing is that way. She's going to connect you to Tally and Lincoln, and you're going to feel every single emotion that they feel. It drips off of the page. Oh my goodness. So I didn't read these physical copies. And they're going to remain nice and pretty, because they're just going to be on my shelf back there. I read them on the Kindle. And so the bindings will never break. But, and I'll never read them. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. It will drip off the page. It will be hard to turn the page because you're crying so much. And you just know you don't want to turn the page because you could feel that it's happening. I have read all of Katherine's books. She has, I believe it's 4 other books out. 3 other books. 3 standalones. And then this series. So 6 books altogether. I've read all of her books. All of her books are angsty, romantic, beautiful, dark, twisted, rip your heart out and shred it books. But they're beautiful. Oh my goodness. There's even one in there that the subject matter is just like, I don't like the subject matter. But the way it's written, you just have to love it. Just have to. So, book number 3, Love is the Constant. He is my air, and I am his water. How much and how far are you willing to go for love? If you want to be moved and you want to be touched by an emotional journey of epic proportion, read this series, because that is what you will receive. Go get these books. Get them on Kindle. Get them in the physical form. They're beautiful. They're silky. I didn't know that books could be this beautiful until I received these. And I'm like, oh, I'm so in love with them. So in love with them. Can you not tell? But the series is amazing. The Truth and Lies series by Katherine Owen. This much is true. The Truth About Air and Water and Tell Me Something True. Go get them, read them, love them as much as I do. If you read them and you want to leave me a comment, please do. And if you haven't read them, please do. And then come and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought. And I will link Catherine's page down below so you can contact her and start the conversation with her as well. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I didn't cry. Bye.